Well, good morning, everyone. I am John Rakowski, the broker here at Charles Rutenberg Realty. Welcome to the news and notes for this Friday, December 7th. Lots to get to, and some very important comments I'd like to make and to help us all be on the same page when we're working with buyers, sellers, and other clients out there going into the 2013 year. First of all, I want to thank those agents referring agents to us. We do thank you with a $75 referral fee. This past year, 300 agents have joined or rejoined our office. Of the 300, 100 rejoined, which is telling us that the grass is not greener on the other side. We certainly welcome them back and want to provide them the tools they need to be successful. The 200 that joined us for the first time, half of them were referred by our own agents. So thank you for referring agents to us. And again, we want to thank you with a $75 check and a drawing at the end of the year for a couple of grand prizes. This year's will be December 28th, and 2 lucky referring agents will receive $250 each on December 28th. So thanks again for referring agents to our office. There's a nice training event on Monday, December 10th at 10 a.m. at the Pinellas Realtor Organization. Hobbs Herder is in town and will be putting on a marketing presentation, helping you with social media, getting more listings, etc. I highly encourage you to be there. This event is sponsored by Integrity Mortgage and Integrity Title, along with Charles Rutenberg Realty, 10 a.m. at the Pinellas Realtor Organization on Almerton Road on Monday. There's also a Peak Producer seminar starting in January. The attachment is attached. I would highly suggest, if you really want to boost up your production, check out Peak Producers and the Michael Buffini group, who will be putting on that group. Again, see details in the attachment. Orientation is January 12th for all new agents to the office and those senior veterans who want to get refreshed on what we have to offer. January 12th at 9:30 here in the morning. Lasts about 2 hours. You meet all the affiliates, ownership. A vendor will be here introducing themselves and putting on a very nice light breakfast. And you get to meet the staff here, and we answer any questions you may have about Charles Rutenberg Realty. Pay to closing form is no longer faxed in, but it's on the file management system itself. It's directly above where you upload your files. You'll see a PAC form button. You just click on it, and a document will open where you just add the title company information. You will not see that button until your lights are green, meaning that we have approved your documents. All required files are in, and we have approved them. So you won't see that until you're green and good to go. But we highly encourage you to use the pay to closing button. You can, as soon as your forms are uploaded, it can be months ahead of time. As long as required documents are there, you can submit the PAC form through the new system. I want to bring to your attention some things that come up on a daily basis here for me. And there may be minor issues, but they turn into major problems if not handled properly. So first of all, vacations and coverage for when you're on a vacation. We're all entitled to a vacation. We may need to step away from business for a little while. Maybe there is a medical or surgical procedure you're going under. Make sure someone is covering for you when you go away. I want your email address to reflect that. I want it in the news, in the realtor remarks, in your listings, and I want it on your phone message on who to call during that time of your absence. Be very careful on what we put in public and realtor remarks, not to offend anyone, because on a recent listing, we mentioned in the remarks that no children under 16 allowed. And even though that may be the rule for the condo, that's an illegal statement in the remarks. So please refrain from those type of comments. Simply put information in the MLS about the property itself. All referral agreements must be in writing. If you are a team working together, you must have an agreement in writing signed by me. Anything short of that is an invalid agreement. If you're working as a team, put in writing what the split is, what's the deal. Anytime you're working with somebody, if I'm doing an open house for you, what's the deal? If somebody walks in, is that my buyer? Is it your buyer? Is there a referral agreement in place? Always in writing, and I want to see it, and it must be signed by me. Showing or entering homes. You must make an appointment. Unless it says vacant, go ahead and show. Anytime there's a lockbox on a property, that doesn't give you the authority to just walk in on that property. Okay, so anytime unless it says vacant, go ahead and show. You must call the listing agent or the brokerage to see what the instructions are. Can I go and show the property? Snipe signs are illegal, and I don't want them. If you have signs on the side of the road, Charles Rutenberg Realty must be on that sign and large enough to be seen from the car. If any of you see a sign out there and you have an idea that you think it's one of our agents, I want to know about it. Okay, it won't be tolerated. They're illegal. We'll have them pulled. So please have your, if you're going to put those signs out, make sure you get the permission to do it, whether it be public or private property, and also Charles Rutenberg Realty must be on the sign. And MLS rules. It's your responsibility to know MLS rules. If you get a fine or a violation, that's no one's fault but your own. The MLS emails you that you have so much time to correct the violation and then correct it. If you don't, there's a fine. I can't fix that. That's the rules. There's really only a few rules that they really stick to. One of them being the active with contract and short sale in the public and realtor remarks, and also again with compensation. Make sure you have percentage signs or dollar signs after any compensation. So those are six simple little things, but they cause major problems when not followed for both you and for me. So please keep that in mind when you're out there conducting business today. Other than that, you know that Integrity Title and Integrity Home Loan are always here for you. I did put a couple of testimonials in the news and notes today. And Global Home USA, I highly suggest you ask for a home warranty on every buyer side file you submit. On every offer, ask for a home warranty. If the seller doesn't choose to pay it, that's fine. You can ask your buyer if they would want one. It's good insurance for those things that are in working condition and accidentally break along the way. And you also get $50 once the deal closes and you submit the proper paperwork. That's enough for today, isn't it? I think so. I hope you have a great day, great weekend. Be safe out there, whatever you do. If you ever need me, call me. I'm usually here in the office from about 8 to 6 and after hours on my cell and my home numbers, which are attached in the news and notes. Have a great weekend, and until we chat, so long for now.